ಏನ ನಾನು ಯತೇಶ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸೌಂಡ್ ತೆಗ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ. Yeah, guys, good evening. Sorry for a delay. I had to pick up my car, so it went on for some time. Sorry for the delay. Hey Vidyasagar, hey Kasip, hey Rakshita. Right, guys, let's do the last topic of your chapter called account current. Now, what is this account current all about? Shall we start? Now, this chapter generally you have a lot of times where you get a question, and it also follows the part of what we did on the average due date. It's an extension of it. Now here what happens, you make an account current between two parties. An account current is basically done in form of a ledger format. It is between two parties. That is, you would be selling goods to a merchant on credit, and you would be receiving money with on him from installments. Or let's say when a consignor or a consignee is happening, you would be having an account current prepared, because he'll be sending you goods, you'll be paying it at a different point of time. So between a banker and a customer, an account current happens. Or between, in case of a joint venture and a co-venture, because there are payments which are going to be happening. Now, why are we making this entire account current, and what are the ways of doing it? The first one, we call it as an preparation of account current with the help of interest tables. The second one is called as products, and the third one is called as balances. Now let us go one by one, and let us try understanding how do we do it. It's again very mechanical in terms of the method, but it's again extremely easy, and another 4 marks. Guys, if you have understood all the special transactions, what I would suggest is focus on it, for a reason that 12 marks is definitely gonna come. A lot of students ignore this chapter because they find it difficult, but I'm sure with all the videos what you have in the live classes, you should be able to attend at least 80% of the paper. I would keep it as an important chapter. If you ask me, should I bet it on company accounts or this one, I would bet on this. Right, so let's start. Now let us directly start with a question and then try looking at it, how does it work. Now see here, prepare account current for Nath Brothers in respect of the following transactions. September 16th, goods sold 200, cash received, goods purchased, then you have paid to Sham. See here, you are goods sold to Sham, goods purchased from Sham, cash received from Sham, cash paid to Sham, purchase, paid, sold. That means from a particular party, what you have to understand is you're buying and purchasing. Are you guys clear till now? Done. Now let us try understanding how does it go. Done. The account is prepared up to 1st Feb. Calculate interest on it. They want you to take it at a 365 days per annum. Now let's say I'm trying to do Sham account, and let us try understanding how does this entire thing work, so that it becomes easier for us in terms of the calculation of interest or payment of interest. Okay, goods sold to Sham, what is the journal entry? And this is Sham's ledger account. How do you write it? Sham, what's the date of transaction? 16th September. Are you clear? Sham to sales. What is the due date? 1st October, and the amount is 200. Let me fill this up first. Cash received from Sham. What's the journal entry? 1st October you're receiving it. By cash. If nothing is given, consider the due date as 1st October itself as 90. Are you clear? Guys, done. So I'll be doing like a ledger account first, and then I'll be going in more in depth to it. Next one, goods purchased from Sham. Sorry, by purchases. What's the date? 21st October, and the due date is what? 1st December. 500. Done. Paid to Sham. That will be what? Sham to cash. Paid, right? First 11, 111, 330. Are you guys clear what I'm doing? Then again, pay to Sham. Goods purchased. Again paid to Sham on December 1, 112. To cash. Are you clear? Then guys, done. Now next one, goods purchased from Sham, 5th December. By purchases. The due date is 1st January. 500. Then next one is what? Again goods purchased from Sham, 10/12. By purchases. Sorry, 200. Again 1st Jan. Guys, till here did you understand everything? I am closing it on 1st Feb, so I still have 2 more entries. 2016 paid to Sham to cash 600. The date will be 1st January itself. Then again 9th January 2016. Sorry, 9th January 2016 to sales 20, and 1st Feb is the due date. Are you guys clear till now? Anyone, any doubt? Done. Now what is difference between this and account due date? The concept is extremely simpler. Guys, see here. Everywhere we have written this due dates, right? From this date, calculate the number of days till 1st Feb. Calculate the number of days till 1st Feb. For the first question, I will do it. First one thing. See, better way of doing it is I take the first. So October, from 1st October. October has how many days? 31. So I ignore the first day. November 30, December 31, Jan 31 and Feb 1st. So total number of days is 123. So I'll write filling up the 123. This is also 123. Then 1st November, that means 30. So that's going to be 29 days. So it's going to become 92, 62, 31. Here the due date is 1st Feb, so it is 0. Then here again 62, then 31. Are you guys clear? So what you're basically doing is you're trying to take out the dates. Jammi, as much as possible, try. See, the rule is simple, Jammi. See, let's say my due date is 1st October. The way to remember, if a lot of you guys get confused of the dates, is like this. See here, the ones on the top of your hand, the knuckle, it's going to be 31, and the one below will always be 30 except for September. So January, Feb for the one below knuckle, March 31, April 30, May, June, July. So the ones which are on top of the knuckle will be 31. Then August, September, October, November, December, Jan, Feb. Right? Huh? Correct, no? Harini is here. Jan. I don't know how do I show it. I see here. Jan here is the top. Feb, March, April, May, June, July. Again I started on top. August 31, September 30, October, November, December. So one which is there on the top of the knuckle, it's like January, Feb. One sec, I'm trying to. Okay, can you guys see here? See here, the one on top of the knuckle will always be 31. January, Feb below this thing, Jan, Feb, March, April, this one April, May, June, July. So Jan is 31, Feb below, so it has to be 28, March 31, April 30, May 31, June 30, July 31. Done. One series over. Then again I am starting August, September, October, November, then December. So basically the ones which are going to be on top of on the knuckle are going to be 31. Guys, are you clear? So this is how I remember. So if you guys want, you can try it out again. So okay, Jammi, if you are including 1st October, then you cannot see, you can only include one. Either include 1st October or include 1st September or 1st Feb. You can't include both the dates. Right? Because if it's the ending of the particular day, then it will be beginning of the next day. So either include 1st October or include 1st Feb. Don't include both the things. Are you clear, Jammi? So done with the number of days. Now individually you have to calculate interest at the rate of 6%, that is 200 into 123 divided by 365 into 6%, 6 by 100. How much does it come to? So like this you have to calculate for everything single interest 4.04. Guys, I'm for the want of time, since you guys know how to calculate interest, I'll focus on the other methods. 3.36. Done. Finally, find the balancing figure. Guys, now see here. Finally, I do interest. Whatever is the interest ka balancing figure. Guys, this is the most important. See here. Whatever is the interest ka balancing figure. Right? If the balance is on the credit side, add it to the balance of the debit side, because that becomes interest to be paid. Are you clear? uh like I told you, in this case you can use it, Vikram, because we are all having at the beginning or the end of the month. If the balance was on the debit side, then you're going to put it on the credit side. Guys, are you clear? Now Guys, since we have done this already, I'll tell you how do we do products method, and it's more easier that way. Now the change between both of them is here we have writing interest. Instead of interest, I write it as product. Are you clear? Guys, are you clear with the first one? That's okay, Kumar. Done? Now, see here, guys, I'll do it for one, so you look into it. 16 September, 2 sales. Due date 1st October. What's the amount? 200. Here 123 days. Now here instead of finding interest, I'm finding product. What is product? Multiply 200 into 193. Guys, see here, multiply your 200 here, that's the number of days, into 293. Sorry, 193. Are you clear? Done? So what's the answers? So guys, let's try. I'm just putting it across the numbers. Same thing, guys. See here, I'm gonna take the same thing itself. 392. Are you guys clear with it? Now in this, what we are going to be doing is, instead of trying to find interest individually, we'll be trying to find the product altogether. Are you guys clear? So see here, guys, everything I'll be multiplying with it. Same thing goes here. Finally, I'll find the balance of the products. Finally, I'll find the balance of products. Whatever the balance is there, for that I'll be calculating the interest at 6%. That is 30,250 into 6 by 100 into 1 by 365. This is the formula we are going to be using. Are you guys clear? See here, 30,250 into 6 by 100 into 1 by 365. Are you clear? How much do you get? Guys, are you clear? So again, since the balance is on the credit side, so I'll be writing it on the debit side. Krishna, I would not be solving all the questions, so don't worry. I'll only be doing one of each of it. There's nothing more to teach in this question except that how to calculate interest. Anyway, you're in a hurry to leave every class, Krishna, so it's okay. Guys, are you fine? Jummy, see here, in the previous question and all, I used to always do 123 divided by 365. Now when I do a product method, right? So instead of individually doing, that's why I divide it as a total by 1 by 365. That's why it's called as product method, because I'm going to be taking it towards the end, the entire sum. Guys, done? Let's do the last one. This is actually something which keeps coming in the exam. Now, when we are trying to do the number of days, right? There is two methods what follow. One called as forward method, and the other one called as backward, or we call it as epoch method. Are you clear? Okay. Now, guys, read here what it says. Under a forward method, the number of days are calculated from the due date to the closing date. So whatever questions we did now was under a forward method. If you see, my due date was 1st October. I took it till 1st Feb. This is called as my forward method. Under the backward method, what you do is, from every transaction you will be taking it from the 1st October as the base date. Are you guys clear? So now let us try doing a very simple question and try understanding how does it work for both forward and the backward method. Done, guys. I'll be following product method because it's more easier for me to do it. Now guys, see here, from the following particulars prepare account current from Mr. Singh to Mr. Paul as on 31st. So see the date of transaction June 11. I have to calculate from, if it's a forward method, I shall be calculating from what, June 11 till 31st August. Are you guys clear? Sorry guys, it's not 31st August, it's actually 31st December. Guys, it's not 31st August, in the book change it, it is 31st December. No, I think we are in the, sorry guys, it's 31st August only, sorry, my mistake. Guys, sorry, my mistake. I was looking into another question. Sorry. This 2016 itself. No. Kumar, that's what I'm saying. There's some error. I'm looking into some mistake. It's 2016. Okay. Now, guys, see here. We already know forward method, how it has to be done. Nothing to break my head on. What do? I find the number of days. I'll just do it for the first one. Between 11th June to 31st August. 11 June, if I ignore, then there is 19 days. That means total 81 days. So there is nothing to break your head on in the forward method. Generally no, Kumar. or Kasak, they generally don't mention. And always better to follow is the product method, it's easier. Until and unless just learn the methods in the exam. If they give you, they generally don't give you, so it's okay. Guys, done. So there is nothing to break your head on. Just find the balance, find out the interest, and then just close it off. Guys, this question I'll do the backward method so that we cover that part also now, and it's also something which is expected for an exam, so just let's try looking into it. Shall we start? This question also there's nothing, so okay. Guys, see this question. Guys, everyone read this question. From the following particulars, make up an account current to be rendered by Mr. X to Y on 31st December, taking interest at 18% per annum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare under the forward and the backward method. I'm not doing the forward method because we guys. Kumar, in these questions you're expected to get it right, Kumar, because there's nothing logic in it. I can't guarantee. They say they'll give you marks, but generally I've seen teachers not giving any marks on it. Okay, guys, we are in another question. So, everyone, I'm not doing the forward method. Let's just try looking into the backward method. From the following particulars, make up the account current to be rendered by Mr. X and to Mr. Y on 31st December, taking interest into account at the rate of 18% per annum. Alternative attempts, right? In the forward method, what do I take? I take it from the date of transactions till 31st December. Correct? Whereas in the backward date, guys, here I take everything from the first transaction of the month. So let me do this for you guys here. Guys, everyone see here. My first date is 1st June to balance brought down. Amount 600. Next one 37 goods sold to Y. So I'm doing Y's account, so it will be 2 sales 300. Now what is the due date? They're giving 1 month credit. So if he has sold on 30th July, 1 month will fall on 30th August. Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Uh Kumar, from the following particulars, make up. Sorry, this is Mr. X account. Sorry. From the following particulars, make up a current account current to be rendered by Mr. X to Mr. Y. Now you are making a current account to Mr. Y. So what we are doing is, what is Mr. X and Mr. Y, if you look into it, account current to be rendered by Mr. X to Mr. Y. So what is that? Mr. X should be presenting it to Mr. Y. If, guys, that's what, sorry, my mistake. What is that? Mr. X has to render to Mr. Y. If for a Mr. X, if Mr. Y has to pay the balance, is it a debit balance or a credit balance? Sorry. Guys, see here, X is making the account for Y. Okay, balance owing by Mr. Y. So Y has to pay Mr. X, correct? Not to buy. So if Y has to pay you money, would it be a debit balance or a credit balance? Because we are doing X, right? For X, we are preparing Y's current account. So guys, what it is going to be, debit or credit? So that's why I've written it on the debit side. Guys, clear? Is there anything that you want me to explain in this? Guys, is there anything that you want me to explain in this? Can I go further? Okay. Now guys, in the backward integration, what happens is you find the date. See, in the forward I used to find this date from the closing date, but here I'll be doing the reverse of it. That is, I'll find from this date to this date how many days it is. So that will be 61 days. Now next one, 1st August purchases, credit 1 month, buy purchases 1 month will be 19, amount is going to be 200. Now I have to find from which date, 1st July to 1st November, that is going to be 63. Then cash received will be what? Y, cash received, right? Buy cash 100, that's on 1st 9. The due date will also be 1st 9, so I'll continue with 63 days. Are you guys clear? Kumar, in the previous forward method, I used to do from the start, from the due date till the closing date. Are you clear? I used to do from the due date to the closing date. My due date used to be, let's say if it was 1st July, I used to do it till the closing date. Here I am doing the reverse of it. Whatever day they would have given in the question, Harini. Be careful with the question. Here I am doing it from the first date till the date of transaction. That is known as backward method. If I do from the date of transaction till the then We call it as forward method. Are you guys clear? Guys, shall we start? Done? Now guys, next date 1/9. B accepted a draft for 3 months date. What's gonna be the due date then? See, by bills receivable. Now it is 3 months date. So it will be 1/9. 3 months will be 3. Add 4 to it. Correct? Sorry, 3 grace days. So that's going to be 4th December. Guys, are you clear? Correct, Kasak. Anna, July has 31 days, Anna. Kumar, I told you to use that rule of trying. July has 31 days. If you guys want, for the ones who don't remember those things, January 31, Feb 28 or 29, March 31, April 30, May 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31. Are you guys clear? Done. Guys, backward method. Are you guys clear till now? How do we calculate the number of days? Done. Now last one. Whatever is the closing balance, guys, see here. Guys, shall we start? Yeah. Guys, now see here. Where is the biggest difference in the epoch method? I do the same products. Now when I do my balances, I want you to check into it. 4, 5, 7. Here 900. Are you guys clear? Guys, this is the most confusing part. Guys, here I do the balances of both the things. How much is the shortage? The shortage is 200. This 200 I'm gonna be calculating from the date to the closing date. Done. My 200, the number of days from here to here is 184. Do that, and that we write it as balance of products. Yeah, 184 is the number of days. See, June July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31. So it's July, no? Sorry. July, August, September, October. Correct. So guys, sorry, it's 183 days. I think they have taken it wrong in your calculation. It is 183 days. Okay. So July 31, sorry, my mistake. Okay. Guys, see here. So find the balance of your products. I'll tell you why 184 in this. Guys, see here. From 1st July to 31st December, because it's the closing balance that we are finding out, and in this particular period it is 184 days. So see here, whatever is the balance in the amounts, you multiply with the number of days in that period, which is 184, you will get 36,800. This you find then the closing balance. So see here, this you're going to be writing this amount in the balance of the products, right? Then do the balancing figure, you will get this balance of the products. Are you guys clear till now? Are you guys clear till now? Now once this is done, find the interest. The rule is the same, into 18%. Okay, where is my closing balance? This one is on the correct Kasar. See, don't worry about this. This is just for the calculation purpose. So my closing balance is on the debit side, sorry, credit side. So I'll be writing my interest on the debit side. Then you find the closing balance. So here, the reason why we don't follow the backward method so much is see here, first you have to find this balance. For that you have to find the closing balance of this. Then you come up with trying to find one balance. From there you find interest. Rather, we always follow the forward method. In the exam, if you get confused with it, just write it forward method and do. You will still get your marks. Don't worry too much about it. Are you guys clear? Kumar, I told you we are finding the period of it. The period is from 1st July to 31st December. The number of days is 184 only. I am not doing the inclusive. I am talking about the total days in this number of days. I am not talking of the due date or other thing, Kumar. Because I am doing is the balances for my closing one. I didn't tell from this day to this day. I am telling how many days are there between 1st July. Listen to it. How many days are there between 1st July to 31st December? If you ask how many days are there between both of them, both 1st July and 31st December are inclusive. Therefore, it is 184 days. Tridev, see here, for finding out the closing balance, right? That is here. Sorry, I just see here. I am trying to find the balance. What is the balance which is available? Balance is always found out for the period. For the period. And the period is basically from 1st July. So I'm trying to find the number of days during this period. I'm not asking you to find the due date. If it was due date, it would have been 1st July to 31st December. That would have been 183 days. I'm trying to find the number of days in the period, therefore it is 184. Are you clear? Done? Okay. Guys, I'll upload the video for the next one. Just look into it. I'll clarify your doubts during one of the sessions. Right? So I'll see you guys soon in the doubt clearing sessions. Just look into it. So have a great week. Enjoy RCB match.